Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Let's go.
We're starting to look like a professional outfit over here.
We're trying. Hold on. I got a couple more people to add. We're going to get this thing ready. Almost there.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Royal Rumble, the Ringside Renaissance Royal Rumble pre-show live. What's going on? Oh, such a beautiful thing. It's almost like Christmas, man. The Royal Rumble's here. It's upon us. 30 women, 30 men, one spot. Oh, this is so great. Let's go. We have a Royal Rumble pre-show. We have some fun guests coming in to talk some pro wrestling with us. We're here on our normal bullshit. We're just gonna have a great time, and we might have some guests popping in on my camera here every once in a while. And
oh yeah,
great time to be here to say hi. James Vinay, DWL, here to say hi. What's going on? Chat, man?
What's up, James?
How's it going?
Yeah, drinking while wrestling. What's good?
Ooh, drinking wrestling league. He's probably already half in the bag. It's great to be here.
Whitester, what's good?
Like I said, we got some friends from other podcasts that are going to be on here, going to talk some wrestling with us. They're going to tell us their predictions, tell us a little bit about their shows, plug their shows a little bit.
Check 1 2 1 2.
Can everybody in the chat hear us okay? If you can hear us all right, just don't give us a thumbs up. We can't see you. Let us know if you can hear us okay. Like I said, we are going to have some friends come on. They're going to talk to us about some pro wrestling. We're going to try to get as many people in as we can. We have some real people, like some people lined up. We might have some more people come in after. We'll see what happens. This is all just flying by the seat of our pants.
Yep.
Minx Mayhem from the Holy Podcast is in the chat. What's going on? How's it going? Oh, man.
Yeah, what's up?
Great to see you all, man. Happy Royal Rumble Saturday. Melanie Campbell from Ireland, right? Oh, great. Awesome. Good to see you in the chat as well.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to do this a little bit Royal Rumble style. Combat Jones, how you doing today? The nerves are probably high. Everybody, if you've watched the show before, you know who Combat Jones is going for in the Royal Rumble. He's about to have a mental breakdown. How you feeling today?
I'm good. I'm ready to go. Punk, he's bringing it home, baby. Yeah, and then Liv, you know?
I wish Liv would go home.
Oh, man.
That's if Liv could go home, that would be the best for me. Listen, this is a Royal Rumble Ringside Renaissance pre-show. Punk and Io should win Rumble. Charlotte and Cena should win the Chambers. Okay. I see.
Yeah, I feel you.
What are you ordering tonight? Pizza. Yes, we are. I am actually ordering pizza for dinner tonight.
I was thinking about getting some pizza too. Yeah.
Yes, pizza is coming to the house. We are getting pizza tonight. I'm pretty pumped about it. What are you guys all eating? Let us know in the chat what you guys are eating.
So we're gonna bring some people in.
Yes.
And then once everybody's in, we might let some more people in. I'm gonna share the link and see what happens. We never done this before like this with this amount of people. So the most we ever had is 3. So we're gonna do what it do.
This is gonna be a complete train wreck, I think, but we're here for it. The Rumble is always complete chaos, and you never know what's gonna happen in the Ringside Renaissance. So tell your friends, have them come into our live. Text your friends, let them know these crazy guys are out here. We're letting some people in. Who knows what surprises they're going to be in? Maybe some of your favorite pro wrestlers are going to join us in the chat. Probably not, but
yeah, I want to hear some hot takes.
Yes, let's hear some hot takes. This one guy, Dark Nemec66, said he's having pizza and Doritos for dinner, bro. I don't feel bad for his toilet after because it's gonna be screaming.
Yeah.
Without further ado, should we bring one of our guests in here? Or
yeah, I don't see why not. Okay.
Oh no, well, you know what? This is the Royal Rumble, so Pretty Deadly Jesse and Combat Jones were entrants number 1 and number 2 in the Rumble.
Correct.
I think the timer's up, guys. We're gonna have a countdown here. Or...
I think it is. What is that? What's
happening?
What's going on here? Oh.
shit. Who is it? Who's the entrant? Oh, number 3 in the Rumble and number
Yeah.
4. We
Number
have
3.
Hello.
I can't last that long. I'm never going to make that. Can I be one of those ones where I come in, do my one spot, go to the top rope, and just get pushed off?
Yeah, that's right.
You
That's
good.
right.
Turn your mic
I don't know if
down,
you
turn your
guys can
mic
hear
down.
me. I cannot hear you whatsoever.
Oh,
Hold on.
no.
Yeah. Turn your mic
Can you hear me
down.
now?
I can
Yeah,
hear
turn
you,
your mic
Sam.
down though.
Turn your mic down, Dave Sam.
I do apologise. I was projected. I can hear you guys now. Fantastic.
All right, this is Sam's on Wrestling YouTube channel. Sam, how you guys doing tonight? Happy Royal Rumble Saturday.
Happy Royal Rumble
Yes.
Saturday to you
Yeah.
guys.
Thank you very much.
It's a beautiful
I'm doing
thing.
really well. How are you getting on, baby Sam?
I'm doing very well. Thank you. I'm very excited. I'm kind of in two minds of who's going to win it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's a nice open little Rumble as well, especially with the men's side. I think the women's side as well, but I think the men's side's very open, which is what we like to see. We kind of said that on the channel that it's very up for grabs this year.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. But what I gotta say is, Ginger Sam told us Baby Sam is actually going to Amsterdam. And
Yes.
so the party starts for you tomorrow. The party's not even.
He's getting on a plane to go to
It certainly does. It most certainly does. I'm literally going to have to watch the Royal Rumble on a plane as well, so that's going to be a lovely time. Literally.
You have a good time there, man.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very
That's
much.
bucket list, baby. Yeah.
So yeah,
all I've got in my head though is you guys have got the Royal Rumble starting at a reasonable time for you, like 6 o'clock, and we've got
What's
it at
that like?
11
by
p.m.
10, yeah.
But next year it's Saudi. You guys are gonna have it at like what, noon?
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
So we'll have it at 5 o'clock. So we get a better one this year, next year.
Lovely.
I don't mind it being so
Nice
early.
in Saudi, isn't it?
Better than
It's
being
nice,
too
isn't
late,
it?
I guess. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't mind it being earlier. It's actually nice because you can watch it and go to bed. Like even for you guys, I think they're trying to do it for the people across the pond, so it's not as late for you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it used to start like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning for y'all. So like to have it.
I tell you what, watching a WrestleMania like 35 that went like 7 hours, starting at midnight.
We literally went into a bar to watch that WrestleMania, and it started at like 1. And by the time we left the bar, it was daylight. The birds were chirping. We'd watched that, and it was the really long 7-hour one. That was the time.
I just found out.
That's our world.
You know what's funny? Baby Sam looks like me when I was a teenager. If I was British and attractive.
I'll take that. I'll take the last part. I'll absolutely take
some
that.
fine lads. Fine lads.
Yeah. So
Well, do you know, if I can look like Combat Jones in 2 years, then I'm doing all right. So that's all I'm going to say.
Hey.
He's one of a kind. He does have a CM Punk plushy pillow over there that looks exactly like him, though. We think WWE made it for Combat Jones. If you look at it looks exactly like him.
I think so.
Are you telling me that if CM Punk goes down with another injury, we can just replace him with Combat Jones and no one would actually know or tell the difference?
He does look the same
I'll
in
do
a
that.
towel
I
and
got
shower
you.
cap. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I don't. That wasn't me. I don't know who that was. Yeah.
So I'm gonna say, there's Baby Sam. Are you Daddy Sam? Adult Sam?
Old man Sam seems to be the way it's going on our channel.
Sam. Okay, OMS. Who do you got for the men's and who do you got for the women's Rumble? We're gonna go through our picks, then we're gonna bring somebody else in.
Great. So I'll kick you off. So the men's one, like on my original predictions that we did for the 2025, like for the year, I put The Rock down, and I now don't think it's happening now. If I'm being perfectly honest, I don't. I'm now pretty much heavily in favor of CM Punk. I think that's pretty much. It feels really strongly that way. They keep mentioning the whole WrestleMania main event thing.
Yeah.
And that is either to do a storyline about it, going, look, you failed again, I cost you, or it's I'm main event in WrestleMania.
Can I pause really quick? Whoever Jake and Ella Travel are, Sam, what do you want from takeaway? We're ordering. This is your last chance. We're waiting.
Literally, my friends are downstairs and they were going to ask me. Brilliant question. Literally, they're downstairs. It's absolutely fine. What do I want? Thank you, Jake, for the question. I would just a pizza, like a margherita pizza will do me. What a legend! What a question.
Margherita pizza will do him. All right, back to you, Sam. So it's not The Rock anymore.
No, I do think it's going to be CM Punk. The women's one, on our channel predicted Charlotte begrudgingly. I don't want to predict Charlotte. I don't want it to be Charlotte. I hate the idea of it being Charlotte. I think it's going to be Charlotte. I want it to be Io Sky. That's
Okay.
all I want. I want it to be a so, but I think it's Charlotte. I really do.
Great. Baby Sam, what you thinking?
For the men's, I predicted Cena, but he's
Okay.
just not turned up to Raw enough. That one promo which I really liked, it was great, and he's not built it. So I'm going. He's on the poster for Elimination Chamber, so I'm guessing they're going to build it that he's going to win the Chamber, and I think he's going to face Gunther still. I think other Sam thinks it's going to be Seth Gunther, but I think he will win the Chamber and face Gunther. So I'm actually not picking him anymore. I've got a feeling it's Punk because obviously the main event stuff. I've got a feeling that they're going to have Heyman help him win the Rumble. He's not going to portray Reigns. He's not going to cost Reigns. But I think they're going to do a little triangular thing where Heyman's kind of helping Punk at the same time as helping Roman.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be great if Roman Reigns and Punk are the last two, and then Heyman comes in and Punk calls in his favour, and Roman's got to go over the top rope or something?
Just got
You've got to leave.
Contractually.
Ted DiBiase, $1 Million Man, get out.
No chance.
I don't know. I don't know if he's got that type of pull with Roman. I don't know who respects who more. Yet, like who's.
Oh, the wise man definitely respects the tribal chief far more.
Exactly.
More. He's not got that pull.
Like he said, he hitched his wagon to Roman Reigns to ride in on the island of
I think the wise man betrayal is coming though. The wise man can definitely he's definitely a snake in the grass at some point. I think it's coming. Yep. But I don't think it Mania. I think they're going Roman Drew. So for that reason I go Punk is winning the Rumble. And for the women's, I've no idea if she's coming back. I don't read dirt sheets. I don't know, but I've just got a feeling Becky Lynch. I'm just taking a punt because I think they'll rerun Rhea and Becky.
You've got Becky Lynch, haven't you? Pretty deadly. You got Becky Lynch.
Because the thing with me is that they announced Charlotte beforehand. I think if she was going to win, it would be a surprise her coming back.
Exactly.
The fact that they have these little promos, I think it's kind of a red herring, and I think Becky Lynch is going to swoop in. Or I was thinking Asuka, but I think Asuka will be back tonight, but I do not think she'll win.
Asuka's interesting because she's been on X talking about people stalking her and stuff. So does she feel safe to be there? Maybe.
Yeah, it's funny because very strangely, Combat Jones got blocked from her right after that. So I don't know.
Of course.
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't have sent me your information. You shouldn't have sent me your address. I mean, I couldn't help myself.
Liv sent him a hotel card.
Yeah.
And now Asuka's sending her information.
Covered in mist.
Yeah. I still got the card. Yeah.
Do you guys hear that?
What's that?
I think there might be. Is it ready for a countdown?
If I got a fight.
Where we go? Where are we going?
I've already rolled. I'm under the ring.
Where we going?
Where we going with this? Is there... Professional outfit we are. And it is Ashley from the Kick-Ass Podcast.
Hey.
Welcome. How you doing?
What's up? Can you guys hear me okay?
We can hear you great. How you doing?
Hello. What's up, guys? Fabulous. How are you guys?
Lovely. We're just enjoying this Rumble pre-show. We're having a little bit of we got all of our really crude male jokes out of the way before we brought you in, so we could be a little bit more PG with you around. You're welcome.
Oh.
Now
Such
time
gentlemen.
to ramp it up.
Such gentlemen.
Time to get it. Time to lift it up a notch. Now let's go.
Yeah. No.
Let's
come
go.
on, guys.
Let's
We gotta fuck some shit up. Let's go. Come on. Now. But no, I'm actually happy that Combat Jones could make it since he's been busy with Asuka, making the rounds, right? Hitting the streets. It just sounded like that's what I was just listening to right before my run in.
Wow. You got me. I can't hide it.
No, he's got Liv Morgan's hotel room key. Don't get it twisted. Finn Balor stole it off the table and gave it to him. He was showing that off for 3 weeks on TV.
He owed me a favor.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Have you got a post of hotel keys?
Yeah.
Right. Well, you can get multiple of those cards. So I mean, what?
The master key to the hotel.
It happens.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So the Royal Rumble is here. My favorite event probably of the year because WrestleMania can always be a letdown, but Royal Rumble is always full of surprises, full of energy. One of my first pay-per-views, PLEs that I remember growing up as a child was Royal Rumble 94. And Sam's on Wrestling had because Sam's on Wrestling had a video that said, "Oh, your first Rumble is always the best one because it's your first memory." I got to see Bret Hart and Lex Luger get eliminated at the same time to tie to win. So it is what it is. But Ashley, from the Kick-Ass Podcast, everybody subscribe to our podcast if you haven't. Let us know a little bit about your background, how you got into wrestling, why you like the Royal Rumble and your picks while you're at it.
Yeah, man. Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys seriously for having me. It's really cool. I've been watching you guys for a few months now. Whenever I don't remember the exact month that we linked up, but it's been probably like 5-6 months now. We've been messaging back and forth. So very stoked to be here. And what better show than the Rumble? You know, like the Rumble, like you guys are saying, it's my personal favorite as well. I've always said like it's one of those shows where like even if the lineup or the story going into it is just trash, you always kind of look forward to the Rumble. You know, there's always that like blanket level of excitement just because it's just the Rumble. So, like you said too, it does. WrestleMania is WrestleMania, you know, but WrestleMania can kind of be a bore, you know, like there's marathons we all suffered through, 6-hour shows, 7-hour shows, or whatever. But the Rumble just kind of has always hit different for me. The one that kind of got me hooked was the Rumble 2001. I was actually rewatching it last night between 2000 and 2001 for different reasons, but I loved to kind of take it back. Cactus Jack versus Triple H, man. Just going back to that Rumble, that was just a classic for me. And gonna age myself here, but I had the DVD, and I don't know if you guys remember the special features, but that was like one of my favorite parts of the DVDs. So like kind of watching the behind the scenes before we had so much access now. But I'll never forget the puncture that Triple H had in his calf
Calf, yeah.
from the wood
Oh.
plank that he got. I think it was like backdropped onto, just gnarly.
Mhm.
But that was one of the matches that just hooked me, and I was just like, what am I watching? Like this is just like it just hooked me, man. Like it was, you know, like people call it like a soap opera, right? But I don't know, man. I was just been hooked ever since. I remember watching like a couple SmackDown or like random shows on the TV, but that show itself just always just it hooked me, man. It hooked me.
So good. So good.
Yeah.
And that's something I brought up too, is that the matches, the Rumble itself, right, is the main attraction. But some of these matches that have happened during these Rumbles have been absolute bangers. Like I said that DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns might have a chance to just blow the roof off the place tonight. Like it has that true potential. We had the casket matches back in the day with the Undertaker. Don't laugh. Undertaker. And
No,
Yokozuna,
because
baby.
I know you were talking about like Yokozuna, but my brain went to Heidenreich.
Oh no.
Poor Michael Cole.
Yeah, Michael. Oh no. I hate caskets too. Yeah. No, but like there's just such like unpredictability, right? Because everybody wants to see the Rumble, what's going to happen, the surprises, the legends, who's going to be in, who's going to be out. And right now, like I've said before, when the first big name person gets thrown out of the men's Rumble this year, like it's like when the first domino falls, it's going to be like, holy shit. Like when a Seth Rollins or a Drew McIntyre or even a Roman Reigns or somebody gets thrown out, it's going to be like, whoa, that guy got, you know, like that's the one that got eliminated first. So it's going to be very interesting to see.
Who do we think is going to get thrown out first from the big names?
Oh, probably Jey Uso. Sorry.
You know, I can see Drew going out early though. You know, I can, because I don't think they're going to do this whole thing if all the big names are in last and we have a big final five. I think he's going to want to kind of pace those big moments. And I think the idea of Drew going out early is just going to add to Drew's hatred of Roman. I think Drew might even come back later and eliminate Roman later on. I think Drew's the guy. Maybe
that's what I was
Seth.
thinking. That because there's got to be some type of moment with like Drew and Roman. Because when you think back, like Drew has talked all this shit about Roman, has all these qualms with everybody that's helped him up to this point, but we haven't really seen them face to face yet in the ring, and we haven't seen Seth and Roman really after all this face to face in the ring. We haven't even seen Roman really much at all lately either. So they're
Not since
kind of
Netflix
saving.
debut.
Yeah, so they're saving this interaction between all these guys. And
I want to know
knows
if
how it's gonna
Drew
play out.
is in a feud with the Bloodline, wants to stop the Bloodline, or it's just Roman Reigns has got a necklace and that's jewelry, and he has a real problem with jewelry.
Yeah, that's his thing. That's why he didn't like CM Punk with the bracelet. I'm telling
That's
you.
all it is.
I think we already told you guys already. We got custom bracelets that we got made.
Say it again.
The girl that made the bracelet for Punk for the feud made us these bracelets and sent them to us. So
wow,
we've been trying to get her
dope.
to come on and tell the story, but she don't want to like. She reluctant with the information. So
she said she was getting a lot of hate for on the internet for everything. So we're not trying to pressure her. But Victoria's really cool. She was a real one. So but yeah. So anyway, I don't think we got to your picks, Ashley. Who do you think, Ash? Who do you think is going to who's
kick Ash?
Who's gonna win the men's Rumble? Who's gonna win the women's Rumble?
Yeah, I mean it's probably obvious. I'm going with Punk.
No.
Not just because it's biased, right? But
Yep.
I just feel like it's his year, man. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but he recently did, besides everything leading up to it, but he did an interview with Jackie Redmond. I think
Yep.
it was on their YouTube channel yesterday. I think it was like 28 minutes or so, but I really enjoyed it. And I think it was one of the best interviews that he's done with WWE. You know, actually affiliated. I mean, the Ariel Helwani one is a fave right now, but
Yeah.
I think just hearing him explain why main eventing WrestleMania is still a big deal to him, and he had a way of it was kind of interesting because like Punk has always been like the voice of the voiceless, right? Like that's always been his thing, but before he was never really like I don't remember him deliberately ever saying that he wants like the fans to be along with him, right? Like he's doing it for us. Like it was him and he was kind of just like that rebel, right? Like he's just doing his thing and we're just along for the ride type of thing. But now
Mhm.
he's kind of incorporating the fans where he's like, I'm doing it for us type thing. Like it's just different to me, and it's kind of interesting seeing this new take on CM Punk. Um, I don't know how edgy he's going to be able to get. So I think that's going to be more so when he turns finally, heel or whatever. But I think right now, it just the story leading up to it is kind of what's selling it, in my opinion. It's so fun though too because I was sitting here obviously thinking about it, especially this week, right, with the build, but there's so many different options and I don't remember in how long it's been where I'm sitting here just really truly conflicted, like I know who like I personally want and my brain says one thing, my heart says the other thing type of shit, but it's like kind of my brain, and I don't know, maybe again just being biased, but it just makes more sense to me for Punk right now because of what happened last year and then what he went through with Drew and kind of that story. So that's
Yeah.
why I'm sticking with Punk. But I think I don't know, like I for whatever reason I don't feel Punk versus Cody right now. Because to me like having
Hmm.
Gunther, and I would love to see it, but I just feel like Gunther is not even being referenced at all hardly. So it's just very odd to me and it's very disrespectful, and kind of like I'm waiting for him to have a Kevin Owens moment, like Kevin said on SmackDown last night. Like everyone's overlooking him, and the three of them were always like just were already just deliberately choosing Cody at Mania. So it's just I'm waiting for Gunther to kind of he's referenced it, but like just really have that stir, like no, like I'm the champion as well type of moment. But
They really have
I
made it a secondary title, haven't they?
yeah, and I
So
mean
quickly.
I get it. It was always going to be the case, right? But you don't have to make it so obvious. um,
Wasn't he
so
on a
that's
Netflix show? He's meant
yeah,
to be the Raw
exactly,
champion, and he gets a
exactly. Might as well,
vignette. That's it.
yeah, just swap them. You should have just put Cody on Raw and Gunther on SmackDown if especially going to Netflix like you said. But to me, it just makes more sense. But for whatever reason, I feel like The Rock is going to come in and just mess everything up. So
Mm.
I think we'll end up getting Punk and Gunther if Punk does win, and then whatever The Rock ends up doing, it's kind of gonna determine what Cody does,
Okay.
Okay.
and Roman
Yeah.
for that matter. And that's why
Yeah.
again it kind of screws up who your choice is for, or a lot kind of an obvious choice for the Rumble itself. So
I,
it's just crazy this year.
It
yeah.
is.
I
It's
think this
wild to
really.
think. Okay, can I ask what you guys' personal opinion is? Because I have my own conspiracy theories on this. Do you think that Punk was supposed to win the Rumble last year, and when he got hurt, they called it audible in the ring?
We had this chat.
We did.
We literally had this chat. I don't think so.
I do.
I don't think
I
so.
really do. Go back and watch it.
He's
He
talking to the ref, and
he
they're
rolls
they
over and
they
is talking to the
they
ref. I think he's saying like, "Yo, we got to do something
tell
here."
Triple H backstage we
Yeah.
gonna have to change this up, and then the whole thing with the Rock and Cody happening and stuff like that
Yeah,
changing into it. I'll
because
be
I think it was supposed to
maybe.
be Rock and Roman, and then Rollins and Punk, and then Cody had to win, and then that's why
Yeah.
he came up with the I'm just giving my shot to Rock and not
Here's
doing
what
it
I
at
think.
Mania. But then there was so much
Oh, sorry.
backlash on that I think they
Yeah.
had to come back from that.
I think, and I don't know, I think what Triple H did was because I think Rock came in and said, look, I'm in the main event. And I think as that happened, he's gone, I'm going to have Cody still win the Rumble so
Mhm.
that the fans would get outraged when The Rock took it away from him. Because Triple H could always say, oh, Cody's going to win the Rumble and challenge Seth. But he knew, like at WrestleMania 30, the fans were going to turn on it. So I think he almost played into that and went, okay, you're going to take it away from them properly. I'll give it to them for a second so that you can take it away. And he hoped that the organic fan reaction was going to be there. I've seen a documentary on it backstage, and I've got a feeling that's what happened.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
If it is, it's a wild story. If that's the case, that the domino effect of that tricep tear meant that Cody won the Rumble and then went
Yeah.
on to do what he did. But I have a
I
feeling that Triple H purposely did that so
Yeah.
that all the dominoes would fall into place. I think.
and the last 2 years, I guess it was obvious if it wasn't going to be Punk, but it was going to be Cody both years. They kind of built into that too. And if Punk wins this year, it's almost like they made it too obvious in a way now with all these little promos and stuff. But whether this
Yeah.
giving him his flowers or not, or it is a
The
swerve.
Punk thing does feel like a red herring, doesn't it? It feels
It
almost
does now because there's
too
so
obvious.
much. There's
That's
so
what's
much.
scary. That's what's
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
It feels like we've maybe had a few red herrings, like because they've done the Seth Gunther stuff, the Roman Drew stuff, the Cody Punk stuff. It feels like at least one of them is a red herring, which I like. I really like that.
Yeah.
I think the problem with this Rumble build is it's great the fact that there's a lot of different possibilities, but for me it's Cena and Roman's absence that has really hurt it, because if Punk
Yeah.
had done everything that he'd done, but then Cena had been there as well week to week and been building stuff as well, because Punk's been ambrosed with Drew, Seth, Cody and Kevin Owens on SmackDown as well. So he's done loads of stuff. You've not had Cena or Roman, and I think because of that, that takes them out of the equation. Cena more so, because I never thought Roman would win. But I think that's what it is, because you don't look at Seth and go, he's going to win. Really, I don't
Right.
think so. I don't think they're
Yeah.
going to give him that. And then I don't think Drew's going to win it. I don't think that's his arc. He's not on the up to go for a championship. I think that's the problem. It's Cena's absence for me, which is what it is. I know that he does filming and stuff. Roman's been the one that's disappointed me more, because I'm like, I know he could have at least turned up for one Raw. He could have at least done it, and he's not. And I'm like, come on, like you could have built that. But that's my only qualm with it. Other than that, I like the fact that there's a lot of different directions they can go in.
Hey, can I just say a really quick jump in? At Liberty_Rule76 on X, Kane Sisk is trying to slander our name because we hate the Wyatt Sucks, and constantly reposting our posts and telling people to boycott us because we hate the Wyatt Six. And if your favorite group's the Wyatt Six, I'm just going to say, eat a bag of asses. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
But
Or
it
my
is
bad,
what
I
it is.
spammed your account and liked 10 of your videos.
Oh yeah. We
my
got
bad.
hated too because
Sorry.
Combat
Yeah.
Jones went on TikTok and liked a bunch of somebody's posts,
Yeah.
and that's
I
not
tried
how
to
you're
get them
supposed
shadow
to support
banned.
somebody.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
going to
have
shadow
a
ban.
defensive interaction.
Whoops.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So while we're talking all this, Tom Williams says hello from Saudi. Hello, Tom Williams.
Yep.
Did you go to any of the Crown Jewels or anything? That'd be interesting to know if somebody that. Oh, Kane is here in the chat too.
It's got to be Kane.
I don't know.
I think we both
You
are.
tell
Combat
me.
Jones. I think we both are in that
Yeah,
case.
you tell me.
Sorry. about it.
Ash, you didn't give us your women's pick.
Rumble.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
yep,
yeah.
Yes. So the women's side, again, this one to me is kind of all over the place. I'm not going with Charlotte because that one feels way too obvious to me.
Mhm.
I think it was maybe Jesse who mentioned that to me. If it was going to be her, they wouldn't have done all these video packages. They wouldn't have been kind of like hyping it up.
Mhm.
I forget who exactly said this, so sorry about that. But I'm still like just kind of surprised that we even had packages for Charlotte. Like, why not make it a surprise? But I think that's why you have Becky Lynch potentially being a surprise to kind of still give you that shock moment or whatever. But the women's is a little bit tougher for me. I know it's not going to be Liv Morgan. Just
Okay.
gonna-
All right. Yeah.
No. She she
Appreciate
could be
that.
like a dark
Yeah,
horse, right? But
I
I,
don't.
yeah, no.
A dark whore?
but,
Is that what you said?
Oh, but
Tom's nickname for it.
Dark horse.
That's all horse. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
misunderstood.
horse,
Yeah, you
dark
better
horse.
Get it right. Better get it
Apologize.
right. Yeah.
Yes, dark horse. But
Yeah.
I don't know. This one is just kind of up in the air for me too. I'm wondering, like, I don't think it's gonna be Becky Lynch either, though. Like, I don't think it's gonna be any of those, I guess, bigger names. I almost wonder if it's gonna be like almost like a surprise or someone. Remember, like 2018, where it's like a Shinsuke Nakamura, where you're like, okay, like maybe, but like you didn't really actually believe it.
Jade
So
Cargill.
Jordan Grace?
I was literally about to say. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my money on Jordan Grace. I feel like
Ooh.
if you really want to make an impact, maybe pun not intended, but I think that what better way to bring her in and really have her prove herself and show what she's made of than to come in here and dominate the Rumble this year and then go on to Mania. I don't think she has to win. For instance, like if she wins the Rumble, I would assume she would pick Rhea Ripley. I don't see her beating Rhea Ripley, and I don't think maybe she should if that's kind of how things go. But man, like, because it's one of those situations where she can kind of, what do they say, like, get over without going over type thing or whatever. Like, you
Yeah.
can be made in that match without winning the title. I think that would almost be better for her if it got to that point. But I just feel like with the lay of the land for the women's division right now, it would kind of be best and kind of cool to like shake shit up a bit and have someone like Jordan Grace come in and win and go from there, and kind of drag it out a bit. So I've been back and forth with that, but I think my final pick is going to be Jordan Grace because why
Wow.
not?
Well, Tiff, there's not been any new names for what feels like ages in the top end of the women's division for
Yeah.
about 2 years, isn't it? It's the
Right.
same people over and over again.
I do feel like I think Lyra Valkyria is gonna have like the Iron Woman showing
Great
in
show.
this Rumble. I really think that I said Becky Lynch is gonna win, but I think somehow or another Becky's gonna come out and eliminate Lyra, and then Becky's gonna get eliminated, and that's gonna set up those two at Mania for the Intercontinental title. But I'm still gonna say Becky's gonna win. But
You
Lyra
said
Val-
about Charlotte and the vignettes.
If
and you were
Charlotte
saying, like,
wins
that made it
the
obvious who's gonna win.
vignettes, yeah, it makes
Um,
it look obvious again.
she just
That
looks
makes me
terrible
more
too,
scared
doesn't
she is going to win rather than
Yeah.
not, because if she'd have come in as a surprise and won it, I feel like that's just visceral hate that will just be thrown at it. But if you show her, oh look,
Yeah.
she is coming and she wins, it feels like a softer blow almost. And that's what's made me fearful Charlotte winning even more. I've got PTSD of her just walking in and taking titles left, right, and center, and it's just me shaking in a corner, just rocking back and forth.
She
Like,
looked different
expecting
every
her to
time
just
she shows
eliminate
up
everyone.
too.
Well,
She
this
looked
was
different
what
every time she shows up. Now she on the jet plane and
it's
like,
so sad, isn't it?
like
I believe
Well,
Zeus from AIW Wrestling, I believe his prediction was that Charlotte was going to win, go to Mania and beat Tiffany Stratton, and then Tiffany was going to win the Queen of the Ring, and then at SummerSlam it was going to be Queen versus
Queen versus Queen.
for the title, which makes sense, like storyline wise. I don't like either one. I told Andy or Combat Jones, I'm sorry. Hey, what's up, Sean? Thanks for being here.
what up, Sean?
what up?
But I told Combat Jones it's gonna be a battle of the plastics if it's Charlotte versus Tiffany. Like, it's tough, man. It's
Got
tough.
battle
And
of
if
the
you see
bastards.
Tiffany without
Battle of
makeup
the
on, she looks a million times better than she does with it. And Charlotte, I don't think there's any going back. She's in the middle of a Michael Jackson transition right now. But sorry about it. But
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she looked
yeah, I
different.
would like
I
to
didn't
see,
know
like,
who it was at first. I didn't even when
I
when that
genuinely didn't.
vignette first hit. I'm like, who is this? Like,
yeah, it's
She's
Yeah, I
been-
didn't.
she's
she's
been
looking
tanning for a
rough.
long time.
Yeah, she's
Like-
looking rough,
like,
bro.
I don't. Whatever.
But anyway,
All props to her. Like,
to go on, is there before we try to stir things up in here a little bit, there are two other matches: DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns, and the ladder match, Cody Rhodes, the champion, versus Kevin Owens, who's the Winged Eagle champion, I guess. Do we all are we in agreement who's going to win these matches? I think the tag match will probably be more disparity between it, but Cody's winning the ladder match, right? Is there any?
unfortunately,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saddens me.
because Kevin is right.
You all said
ultimately.
yeah to unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
seriously, I'd love Kevin to win.
So you're all
Yeah.
on Kevin
too.
Owens' side with all of this?
Not
Yeah.
story-wise, I just like Kevin Owens
You
unreasonably.
backstabbing bitch.
That's all it is.
I'm sorry, the
right.
rules are if Kevin
Yeah.
Owens has a match at the Royal Rumble, he loses. That's the rules.
Not in
Yeah,
2017.
apparently, yeah.
I can't believe how we were all unified as Cody Crybabies last year at this time. But now everybody wants to jump off the train because he's on top of the mountain. But you know what? It's just, you know what? When you're on top of the mountain, the only way you can look is down at all the people looking down at you. And I am
You know
so
what it is?
sick of it. I'm tired
I
of it. Tired
Nah,
of it.
I still love Cody. I still love Cody.
You don't.
It's just Kevin Owens is better. And I want him to have more than one title reign. I want Kevin Owens to win it, and then you can hand it back to Cody later. I just like Kevin Owens unreasonably. It's not rational, and I still love Cody. He's still quality.
He's
So but there is that movement, isn't there? That's like anti-Cody for the sake of it.
Cody's
Kevin
just
Owens-
different now too. He
well,
ain't
Kevin
the same.
Owens
He's
is doing
changed.
he's doing the best work of his career since he was Kevin Steen in Ring of Honor. Like,
Yeah.
this is
I
just
agree.
amazing work he's doing. And it's so tough to hate him because we're supposed to hate him, right? But like, it's so tough to because he's just doing so good right now. I think what's going to happen is Randy Orton's going to return
Mm.
and somehow get involved with it, and then
And help-
Sammy's
and
going to
help
come
Kevin
out
do
but
the right
not
thing.
help Kevin,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
Kevin's going to come out and eliminate Sammy from the Rumble later. So
Yeah, I don't have Randy in the Rumble at all. I just had Randy getting involved in this.
in this,
Okay.
yeah, but then
Okay.
Sammy's gonna come out like he's gonna help Kevin Owens, but then turn around and walk away and show that
I
he's
like it.
not gonna help, and then Kevin Owens is gonna come out and throw Sammy out of the Rumble later.
So then, who have you got for Kevin at Mania? Then has he got a match with Sammy, or is it Orton?
No,
Where are you
Orton,
going with
KO
Kevin
and
for
Orton.
Mania? Just Orton.
Yeah, that story's been building since the summer. So
But then, where does Sammy fit in then at WrestleMania?
Special guest referee.
no, he's gonna fight Drew McIntyre, get his first win over Drew at Mania. Book
Okay.
it,
Still
Trips.
got Roman for Drew. That's the beauty.
It's a
of it,
lot
though.
of matches
It's
for
fitting somewhere.
Mania.
There's gonna be a lot of matches, bro.
It's
Like,
without titles too. It's just the stories with that.
Well, 11 titles to
uh,
fit on.
all right, so let's do a round robin. Tag team titles. Who's winning the tag team titles tonight? Ash, go first.
Oh, machine guns for sure.
Okay. Okay, Sam, you guys pick which one that means.
DIY.
Yeah, DIY for me because it's a 2 out of 3 falls. I think they'll extend the feud. DIY have just turned heel and they'll use some shenanigans out with the 2 out of 3 falls to win. DIY.
Combat Jones.
Weirdly, I think Pretty Deadly have a say in this for some reason. I hope it's just clean and it's just a normal match and they get 25 minutes, but I think Pretty Deadly have a say in this.
I originally picked
make you happy.
Motor City Machine Guns, but I'm kind of hoping DIY wins now, and then Pretty Deadly turns face, and they come and take the titles
Here we
from
go.
DIY.
Here we go.
Would love
Yeah.
it.
How you
we
like
go.
that?
Love it.
How you like that? Let me finish.
If you had a nickel for every time you said that, huh?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So I was back and forth on this. I'm gonna say Motor City Machine Guns because I like Motor City so much. But man, oh man, could you see a Motor City Machine Guns Pretty Deadly heels feud? Like, Pretty Deadly's got to win the tag titles this year, right? I mean, am I delusional by saying this?
It depends how Triple H sees them. If he sees them as a comedy tag team, he doesn't book comedy people to succeed in winning outside of Chelsea Green, it seems. So I don't know. If they get a serious streak, maybe, but I don't see them winning the tag titles. I want them to. I don't see it.
Y'all are disappointing me. I came in here in a good mood, and now
No.
y'all are putting this
All
on
right.
me right now. Oh, my goodness.
We got I think we got another countdown happening. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, let me take these out of my ears before you blow my eardrums. Oh shit!
Yo,
King Tyson,
oh,
what's
King
up, man?
Tyson from TikTok. What's up, man?
King of the Ring.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. How you doing? How you doing tonight?
What up?
I can't hear you, buddy. What's
Oh
up?
yeah, your mic is a little
You got the
We can't
belt,
hear
bro. I
your
gotta get one of my
microphone.
belts down.
Oh shit!
There you
Here
go.
we go.
There you go. All right. How you doing, man? What's up?
Oh, my camera's low.
Yeah.
How's it
What's
going
going
today? How you
on?
doing? How you doing? What's new? What's going on? How you feeling about the Royal Rumble tonight? Man, he can't.
Damn,
He can't hear
Man,
us.
I'm
Let's
Oh,
all
he
act
can't
like
hear
we
us.
can't hear him. Let's all act like we
Oh,
can't.
no.
I'm
hear him.
lagging.
Oh,
I
he's
can't
lagging.
hear you.
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Been
Going
attacked on the
great.
ramp.
Yeah.
Curtis Axel.
All right, this is a new
Yeah.
new deal. This is a new deal for our show too. If you bring a title belt on our show, you have to defend it against one of
I
us.
was about to say, yeah,
this is,
just waiting
this
for
is a
that.
rule.
Just
This is
waiting.
a 6-way, baby.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
let's
a
go.
rule. I think he's.
Let's go.
Sam,
no.
get the tables.
Sam, get the tables. Oh my God. How
He
many?
can't hear us. Yeah. Okay. he's out.
500 ping.
Oh, eliminated. He's already gone.
Eliminated.
gone.
He's
Yeah.
gone.
So you know,
That's
throw
the
him out.
quickest elimination
All
we've
right.
had.
There
we
I
go.
think we
Broken
got
the
another-
Warlord record.
Killing my eardrums with that. Mikey.
Let's go,
What's up,
Mikey.
It's only loud.
That's so
What's
freaking
up,
loud,
guys?
isn't
How
it?
you doing?
I got it turned all the way down too. I tried my best. Yeah.
All right, Mikey FPW from Twitch and Kick. How you doing today, man? What's
Everything.
going
I'm
on?
good, guys. I'm good. How you guys doing?
Good. We chilling.
Matt PG said, "Can we eliminate Sam next?" I'm sorry, you didn't specify which one.
Whoa, which one?
Yeah.
Right, which one?
Mikey, how's it going today, man? How are you feeling about the Royal Rumble tonight? What are your thoughts going into it, and who are your predictions for tonight?
Okay, well, first off, happy Royal Rumble Day, everybody. You know, one of my favorite pay-per-views of all time, next to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Honestly, kind of going back from my favorite Royal Rumble is definitely when Cena came back from his yeah, you guys know, and then when Edge came back. Those are my favorite two Royal Rumbles. Just want to point that
Torn
out.
what? I'm not sure what it was. What was it?
The one with Edge came back too.
No. What did he tear?
His pectoral.
Oh, okay.
Right? Am I right? I don't want to sound like a dumb or anything.
No, I thought you
You
said
good.
torn. I thought you said torn pecker at first. I'm sorry. Keep going. Go on. I'm sorry. I'll mute myself.
No,
Quite the injury.
As far as tonight, this is probably going to go down as one of the best Royal Rumbles ever because I feel like this year for both men's and women's, I have no idea who's going to win because anybody can actually be in the spot for it. My predictions, however, for the men's, I want Cena to get it, man, but we all know that Punk's going to get it. You know, it's kind of be one of those things. I kind of go, okay, well, whatever. But I really want Cena to win it. You know what I'm saying? But
Cena, dang.
I kind of want Cena to get it. I want Cena to get it. Only because of he's chasing history at this point. He could be the first person next to Austin to be a 3-time winner. He can be, you know, he's on the road. This is his final year. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when he won his Royal Rumble from his injury, that made me to a Cena fan because I'm like, bro, this guy's indestructible type shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. So for the men's, I got Cena. For the women's, I got AJ Lee possibly coming back, not winning, but coming back, AJ Lee. But winning it, I really want somebody from like a Jordan Grace type, like you know, like Ashley said, like a Jordan Grace or like somebody different. Because I don't want Charlotte Flair to win it off the bat and her to become a 15-time women's champ. Like we get it. You're gonna beat your dad. We get it. So it's like someone else, someone like a shit. I don't know. Ivy Nile. I don't know. Shit, somebody different.
Ivy Nile. I think you're the only person in the freaking world that has picked Ivy Nile to win the Rumble.
That's that 1%, right? That 1%.
Do you
Genius if it happens.
Do you think if AJ Lee shows up and comes back, it'll be just for the Rumble, or do you think she's gonna come back and actually wrestle and do more matches?
I think she's gonna probably do the Rumble and how she feels about that. You know, like WWE's gonna be like, how do you feel after that? She's like, yeah, I can go a little bit more. I think kind of after she gets a feel for it, then yeah, it might.
We got a couple other entrants in the Rumble now. Come on. He can't hear you, but he can talk. Who your picks?
Give him a
Rumble,
headphone.
buddy?
Give him a headphone.
Oh, here, you want one of your earbuds so he can hear a little bit? All right, here. Who did you tell me earlier you're gonna pick for the men's Rumble to win the men's Rumble? Check this out.
It won't.
Don't change it now.
Dude.
All right, go ahead.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura, bro. I was like, really? And what did you say? What did you say why I did it? Because
I mean, he just has the brute strength.
he has the brute strength, he said. Shinsuke Nakamura.
Okay.
He's won it before.
Yeah,
He might win it just by standing in the background and not getting in the ring until the end.
Nah, seriously.
The women's Rumble, he said he doesn't know enough about women's wrestling to give a pick.
Oh, man.
Cody Rhodes or Kevin
The
Owens
honesty.
winning the ladder match tonight?
I think they're making it so that Cody is on.
They're making it so Cody wins. He acts like it's
Oh.
staged or something.
Kevin's
I
right.
know wrestling's
Kevin's
100%
right.
real. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Really? Is Cody Rhodes or Kevin Owens going to win tonight? Yeah, he didn't gonna say shit. All right. Those are your picks. Motor City Machine Guns or DIY? Motor City Machine Guns. That's my
Okay.
man right there. All right. All right.
Pop, pop, pop.
Pop, 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 pop. Thank you for your
Pop.
predictions, my friend. Relly, you want to get your picks? Who's going to win, Cody or Kevin Owens?
Let me guess.
Cody. Yeah, okay. See
Cody.
you later. Appreciate you.
Smart kid.
Cody.
That's right. Hey, he's a Cody crybaby, that's for sure. But
Absolutely.
Oh,
but
we
he's
got
doing okay.
yep.
Realistically, though, he's doing what like we all like Hulk Hogan did back in the day, or Stone Cold Steve Austin for my era, or John Cena for the later era, and whatever. He's that one person that like is like the family can get behind him.
Gotcha.
It's not just
Yeah.
a niche audience or crowd or anything. It's the person that can sell the merchandise and get the people into the
Of
arenas,
course.
you know. So
Of
he's
course,
actually
of course.
doing his job.
You can't turn him heel.
You
He
can't-
is
no,
the
there's no
corporate
way.
business.
No.
Do you remember the storyline back in AEW where he's like, "I will not turn
What's up?
heel."
Hmm.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, you're fucking breaking kayfabe right on AEW.
Yeah.
AEW is so dog water right now. So
Yeah.
sad about
I mean, the only reason why I watch AEW is because of Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega. That's honestly.
Ugh.
it. I'm a big fan of both. I'm sorry, man. Those two are wrestling gods. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
I literally watched
Fair enough.
AEW because we have it on ITV4 here. Two
Oh, you
days
gotta
late.
watch it 2 days later, right?
2 days
Yeah.
later, and I was
Ah, that's-
watching Ricochet in his match, and I've never heard a quieter crowd for about
Dude.
20 minutes.
Dude.
Oh, yeah.
And then it wasn't until Swerve came out that they actually made a noise because he's actually a star. So I just
Right.
turned on TNA from 2005 and watched Daniels, AJ Styles, and Samoa Joe
Oh,
instead. That's what I
man.
did.
I liked Kick Ash's take on the Death Riders too. I think that was really really
Yeah.
insightful.
Yep. Yep.
Well, really quick on Ricochet though, like how, like I again, like I can put my wrestling brand on for a lot of shit, right? But like the scissors to the throat, like I just like come on, like I just like that just kills me. Like I'm just like I can't, like I can accept certain things, but I just can't with that. Like it's just
Yeah.
even like
AEW
this,
is
like I don't know, it's just too much. I like that
feel like-
they're gold scissors, props for that, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Like,
Why
Like,
wouldn't
Sometimes I
they
feel sad
have
to be a
like
wrestling fan.
when Max Caster turned heel, have him use the scissors? Like, wouldn't that make all the sense in
Right,
the world?
right.
Like,
Someone already
why
has the
is-
gimmick.
I
Right.
like how Ricochet came out and was
scissors.
supposed to be like this counterpart of Will Ospreay, but then everybody just like turned on him. So he was like, "Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll just be the exact same character Roderick Strong was last year, and like hopefully I can do it better than Roderick Strong did."
That's
But we're not here to talk about that second-rate indie mud show wrestling promotion. We're here to talk about the WWE and the Royal Rumble tonight. I liked actually the pick of Shinsuke Nakamura because it reminded me of. Do you remember watching the Royal Rumbles back in the '90s, in like early 2000s with Jerry Lawler and Jim Ross, and like Jim Ross would always pick the most obscure like jobber
Yeah.
heel, and he'd be like,
Yeah.
"That's my pick. That's who I'm
Oh,
picking to
that's
win."
my pick. That's
Yeah.
my pick.
Remember he said Perry Saturn's got a low center of gravity, so it'd be really hard to get underneath.
Yeah.
As if that's all you need.
Yeah.
I don't know, man, but could you guys see a world or a scenario where they're throwing all these big names at us and somebody like I wouldn't say Braun Breaker because he's the IC champion, but like what if somebody like LA Knight ends up winning tonight? Like I could see
like
them
a
going in
Sami
that
Zayn.
direction.
Jacob
Nah,
Fatu.
not Sammy. No, not Sammy. No.
Not
Sami
saying I wanted,
Zayn.
but Kevin was believable. You know, when Kevin hit me with that, oh well, you know, like if you win the Rumble and I beat Cody, you know, we can finally live out our dream of wrestling against each other at WrestleMania. So
I get that.
when he said that, I was like, shit, dude, you're right.
I
You're
get
absolutely
that.
right, man.
But check this out, though. We all remember who Kevin. Excuse me. We all remember who Kevin Owens is, right? The guy who's like, I feel like honestly at this point makes a better heel than Roman, not Roman, but Randy Orton at this point in time. Because Kevin can turn on a dime. Kevin can just turn on a dime like anybody else. I feel as if like he's using Sami Zayn as a pawn to get what he wants, obviously. But remember, I feel like because Kevin Owens was part of the bloodline that kicked his ass at the Summer Survivor Series thing too, bro. Kevin Owens is gonna kick Sammy's ass like eventually.
Yeah.
some other time. Like he's just
Unfortunately, I think my takeaway might be about to get cold, and I do need to go to Amsterdam tomorrow. However, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Okay.
Who wants to eliminate me? Anyone?
I think
Sam, you wanna
Sam's-
betray me and
Sam's
eliminate
probably-
me?
Sam's
I
probably
can't.
waiting for it.
I can't do it.
You can't do it.
That's fair.
Yes,
Can't
you
do it.
can. You definitely
Alright,
would
okay.
if we were in a Royal Rumble. You definitely would. But absolute pleasure being on, guys. Thank you very
Enjoy your
much.
travels,
Throw
man.
yourself
Safe
over the
travels.
ropes.
I will. I'll do it. I'll do a Jerry Lawler. I'll just
Like
leave
Pat McAfee.
immediately. I'll do a Pat McAfee. But it's been a pleasure, lads. Thank you very much,
Thanks,
guys.
brother.
Have a lovely
Appreciate
evening,
you, man.
guys. Thanks very
Appreciate it.
much.
You.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
With your question about like, could they surprise one? Isn't this the beauty of the World Heavyweight Championship, though? If all the big stuff's happening with the WWE, you could have somebody a bit more understated go for the World Heavyweight Championship with Gunther and then do the surprise. But do you think doing a surprise this year with all the heavy names would actually be a positive? Would the crowd actually respond if it was somebody like a Bron Breakker, for example?
I don't think so, especially because it's like WrestleMania in Las Vegas, and you got the Netflix and all this money and all the eyes on it now, and it being so big. Like, I feel like they're gonna have to pull out all the stops this year.
Oh, for
But
sure.
that's every year though now. So who really knows? They might swerve everybody and like really put somebody over and build them up and make another real superstar like on all those other guys' level, kind of.
Yeah,
What
man.
do Go ahead. What do you think is like the window for somebody? Because I watched last year's Rumble again today. That's weird. But the fatal 4-way was AJ Styles, Randy Orton, LA Knight, and Roman Reigns last year for the title. And like LA Knight was just like the crowd was just going nuts for him. And it's
owned
like,
the company at that point. Yeah.
how long is he gonna be over and fighting like Shinsuke Nakamura for this mid card title before people starts losing momentum? And it's kind of just like
They already kind of have with LA Knight, haven't they? Really,
I mean,
he still gets a response, but it's not the same.
yeah. So do you think they missed the boat with him, or do you think that maybe some people are just okay being over as mid card like a Jey Uso? I don't ever see Jey Uso winning a world title. Like,
I
as
don't know.
over as he is in that
Everybody,
crowd.
watch your ears. I hear something about to happen.
Oh Jesus.
Oh boy. Yo, Sheen, what's up, bud?
What up, Sean Plitcha? What's
What's
good?
up, guys?
Just turn your mic
Hello,
down a little
dude.
bit. Yeah.
Okay. Is that good?
That's better, man.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. How you guys doing?
What's up, brother?
Good. How are you?
Hello,
Good.
Sean.
Well, I said if you know, not that I'm trying to steal the spotlight from Ashley, because I promise you I am definitely not. But if Ashley's on
Never.
somewhere, I just love, you know, she just does such a great job on her podcast when she's on other podcasts.
Oh, stop.
And guys, it's always fun to be on. Sam's on wrestling. It's good to be on with you too, man. How you doing, man?
Doing great, man. Nice to finally be on with you. Nice to finally see you, in fact.
Right. Going back to what you said about, you guys were talking about KO and Sammy a little bit. I do think KO and Sammy are going to wrestle at Mania. I just don't think they need a title, even though it'd be more fun with a title. I think it would be cool with a title. Don't get me wrong. I love KO, love Sammy, but they have so much story to go from. They could easily not have a title and still wrestle each other, which I think would be really cool. I wanted to talk about the Women's Rumble really quick because I can't stay on too long. I'm actually headed to a friend's here in a little bit, but
All right.
the Women's Rumble, I just think they've done a bad job building it. I've really been disappointed every year. There's so much good women's talent, and that they're doing a good job, but they just don't, going into the Rumble, do a good job of interweaving stories to lay out people who could win. They're just like, oh, I'm going to be in the Royal Rumble and I'm going to win. It's like, I want more than that. Like, the men are doing awesome stories, and they have so many ways you could go and so many different matches you could have. And with Jordan Grace, I want Jordan to win the Rumble. I'm like you, Ashley. I would love to see Jordan win. I just don't know if they're going to push her that quickly. Will they?
Why
if
not?
they did, I would be all for it. I don't think they will. But the thing I would love to see happen, which I don't think they're going this route yet, would be have Jade come back in the Rumble, which I don't know if she's ready yet. Come back, do the story, somehow show that it's Bianca that did attack Jade. Have Bianca turn heel. She needs a heel turn really bad right now. And I think it would be perfect.
Yes.
Mikey, good to talk to you, man, by the way. Sorry, I just blew you. I didn't mean to totally blow you
Whoa,
off.
whoa.
No, you're good,
Whoa,
brother.
You did
wow.
Good,
what?
brother.
You did what?
I was like, oh, crap, Mikey's not here at the bottom. You think I'm just blowing him off.
Nah, you're good, brother. You're good, man. You're good. You're cool, man. You're cool.
Have Bianca
Sam, what you
turn
thinking
heel,
about?
face Rhea.
It just sounded like Jerry Lawler commentary for a minute.
And have,
If someone yells puppies, I'm leaving. That's it. I'm gone.
so then Bianca would face. I think Bianca would be a great opponent, obviously for Rhea at Mania.
Yes.
They haven't faced each other yet in a while, or it's been a while if they have. I think they might have, but it's been a while. Tell that story. I think it'd be really cool. What do you guys think about that? Have you guys talked about that at all? What would you think about Bianca?
I think
that's
Bianca
great.
and Jade Mania is gonna be where that's at.
Yeah.
That's where it's going.
Yeah.
It's tough, man.
That's what I want.
It's really tough. Like I was thinking,
Yeah.
the women's is so wide open, right? Because they're gonna have Jordan Grace. I don't think they should have Tessa Blanchard.
Oh no, dude,
They
no. Oh
They
my
need to
god,
stay away
man,
from
no.
that. Yeah, Mikey, I got your back. Don't worry. They
I
should
know,
have
bro,
Tessa
right?
Blanchard.
Dude, really quick. I went to TNA Genesis live. I went there live.
Yeah.
Bro,
Were you live?
this demon was getting booed out the freaking.
Yeah.
My God, it was bad, dude. Like they kept calling her like racist. They kept saying like she's a bitch and like she's this and she's that. I'm like, holy shit! Like dude,
I don't think anything that they called her was worse than what she called some people. So we can kind of deduce that. I'm sorry. Yeah, exactly.
Hold on a second. Hold up.
Oh no! Here, watch your ears. I have no clue who's coming in ever. Oh, my brother's back. Oh no. This is like the Three Faces of Foley. He's coming back as like a
Oh, he's muted. No,
have
that
a different shirt on.
No, that was somebody else.
Was
That
it?
my brother 215 from Twitch and TikTok, but he's muted. I don't think his thing's working because he's streaming on the other stuff.
Oh, okay, I got you. Sounds good.
know.
Oh, that sucks, man. Hey, listen, we have some technical difficulties here. I do have to say really quick, Sam, it's really great having you on and the other Sam, because I feel like anytime you have somebody British on the show, it adds some legitimacy to it.
Oh yeah.
Because you all
Facts.
sound
my
like,
sophistication. The pinky finger's been out the entire time.
and he's from the Midlands. I actually had a joke about Manchester, but the other Sam jumped off it before I could say anything. So it is what
I
it
now
is.
live near Manchester, if that helps.
Nah, it doesn't help, man. Joke's gone. I'm sorry about it. But you know what's funny? I had all these ideas of all these like the intros when they come in. Oh, from parts unknown, da 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 da, and then like we had no clue who was coming on, so I just fucking completely decided not to do that. Do you think who's going to be number 1 and number 2 in the Rumble, and who do you guys think is going to be like the Iron Man for the Rumble? Who do you think is going to be like? I think Braun Breaker's got to have a standout performance, right? This is
of
like
course,
his year.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Braun Breaker's gonna like. I think Braun Breaker, either Braun, Roman, Braun Strowman. I feel like God, what's the guy? Bronson Reed is gonna make a return tonight, most definitely.
July. He's out till like July.
Oh,
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's what they.
Here we go.
His ankles ain't gonna make it, man.
Yeah, his ankle really broke it.
I don't know. I got like 1 minute left, but okay.
Oh,
so
no, it ain't
I
working
think
again,
number 1 is
whoever
gonna
that
probably
is.
Jay, because we're all gonna turn up really quick. I think number 2 is gonna probably be like Drew, maybe like number 2. Let him kind of sneak out for a little bit. Iron person's gonna probably be like Braun Breaker. For the men's or for the women's, I feel like Bianca's gonna start number 1. Becky's gonna be number 2. Iron's gonna be Jade, and then that's when you're gonna reveal that Bianca was the one who attacked Jade, and then we're finally gonna get a heel turn that we all been freaking wanting forever. Yeah, and then tag team
Jade Iron
championship
Woman in.
match,
She
I feel
can't
like
go more than
DIY 's
10
gonna
minutes,
win.
surely.
I think DIY is gonna win as far as the tag team match, and Cody obviously gonna win. That's my predictions before I head out.
Real quick, because I have to jump here in a minute here too.
Yeah,
But
same here.
I think my Iron Horse for the men's Rumble match is gonna be Jacob Fatu. I feel like this is gonna be his year. I feel like my final 4 for the men's are gonna be Jacob Fatu, Cena, Reigns, and Punk. I think it can either go one of 2 ways. Either Cena, Reigns, and Punk would be like, yo, like we got to get this guy out, especially because Reigns already knows what Jacob's about. Cena's hopefully may or may not have been watching. Probably doesn't care, but Punk knows what he's about as well. So they're Then we're like, all right, shit, we got to get this dude out. Like, and kind of do like treat him like the big guy in the match, like, oh, we need all these people to get like Big Show out, like that type of spot. Obviously, he's not that big, but just to kind of put him over a little bit more, just like that strong, badass type dude.
Yeah.
Or I could see Fat 2 eliminating Cena, because I think Cena's journey to 17 can't be accomplished here at the Rumble. And I feel like it's cutting it way short. Even if he doesn't win at Mania, I just don't see him needing to win the Rumble. I think he's gonna go through Chamber and then kind of go from there. But if he does win 17, I think he'll possibly be at SummerSlam. I don't think it's gonna happen at Mania, and I don't necessarily see it needing to happen at Mania. But I could see, and I would love if Fat 2 eliminated Cena. I think that'd be a big moment for him and a big deal for him, especially if it's the Final Four. Cena, in my opinion, needs to start within the first 5 entrants, not 1 or 2, so 3 to 5, right? Obviously, but early on, single digits at least, if it's not like within the first 5, to really establish like, all right, we haven't seen him in X amount of time, he hasn't wrestled in however long, but he said like he needs to scratch and claw to get back to number 17, right? He's not going to just take a handout. So what better way than start off early in the Rumble? And again, I think number 1, 2 is too cliche at this point. But a single digit number is still relatively early on, especially with the match going over an hour. So I think that, and then what's more devastating than getting into the Final Four and then being thrown out. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. But I do have to run here just because I'm gonna check out the show here in a little bit. But I thank you guys so much, man. It's been a blast. It's been a true blast. Happy we had some royalty here with Sam. Thank you for blessing us. But Sean, appreciate you, man. Mikey, what's up, dude? But yeah, thank you guys for having me on. I really appreciate you all.
Yeah,
but I'll
thanks, Sam.
definitely be listening still in the
appreciate
background.
you.
So if you talk shit, I'll still hear you.
Oh,
But until next
Oh,
time,
we wouldn't
guys.
do that. We don't know.
All right, guys.
We'll
on
come
that note,
pop
I'm
in
gonna
after
go
too
to-
and
I'll
say
come
what's
for
up.
you.
We
I
appreciate
come
gotta
you.
for
head out,
Twitter
you guys.
friend.
I want to appreciate
But-
everybody.
Love the
here for
flag.
Thank
Love
you,
the
guys.
flag. Yeah, keep
Right
repping.
on, man. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Appreciate it. Have
I'm
a
gonna
good
say I
night.
gotta
Have
head
a
out
good
here
night.
too. I gotta head out
All
here
right,
too, guys.
let's see what this is. Hold on.
Hang out.
Who's this?
Yo, hello?
WWE fan. Who's this?
Yo, I think Roman Reigns won the Rumble.
Oh man.
Heard it here.
Okay.
But I think The Rock, Roman, Cena, and Punk is gonna be the Final Four.
Okay. I like it. I like
Okay.
it.
I think you're a little too young to be watching our show, pal. But like,
Do you think AJ Lee might come back?
Maybe.
I think so. Who's your favorite wrestler?
Yeah, but I think AJ coming back, and then Omos is probably coming back tonight.
Oh my.
no.
Omos,
Lord.
okay.
Very cool.
He's had some moments.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping in, and hopefully you enjoy the Rumble tonight. Don't stay up past your bedtime.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, guys.
All right. We appreciate you.
Yep.
All right.
So on that note, I'm gonna have to go because I have to get ready for something later on today. But I do want to thank Pretty Deadly Jesse, my main man, Combat Jones. Yo, Sam.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're just too cool for school for us, man. You're awesome as hell, bro. Man, Gene, you're awesome, man. Awesome hell too, bro. You didn't forget about it. It's all good, man. You ain't gotta worry about that. It's all good. It's all good. We're all wrestling family, all that good stuff. But I'm gonna still watch listen in the background, but I do have to go. I love
Yeah,
you
do your
guys.
thing, man. We'll
Thank you
be
guys so much
checking
for
in.
having me, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks
Oh,
for
yeah,
coming
guys.
through.
Appreciate
You
it.
already
Somebody
know.
throw Mikey's ass out.
Yeah.
Sean, throw Mikey's ass out.
Woo!
Man.
We don't need you. No,
All right, guys. Later,
All right,
man.
take it easy, Mikey. Thanks for
Peace.
stopping by.
No problem, guys. Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Nope.
man, I'm really pumped for this. Sam, are you actually? You got a billiards game tomorrow, so you're not staying.
I
Up for the
do.
game tonight, huh?
I might watch the first hour,
You're
and
gonna
then
watch- you're gonna
I've
watch
got
the
to put up a
women's
pool
Rumble.
match
Okay, cool.
generally tomorrow.
We got a second return here, I think. Oh,
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 okay. I
shit.
can hear you
it,
this
Sam?
time.
shit. Am I back?
Dude Love.
Am I here?
Dude,
Yeah.
Love is
Oh.
back, my man.
Okay.
Yo,
Hey,
how you
what's
doing
good?
tonight, man? How you doing?
Oh,
I'm good. I'm good. Appreciate y'all for having me here.
Hold up, hold up,
We
hold
got
up.
another one.
I think we got another one. Let's see what happens.
Another. Oh, my brother's on now.
Oh shit.
Is it gonna work?
Oh, he bringing everybody on.
I don't know about this. We had to speed up the rumble a little bit. Yeah, if you have this, if you break it, I'll be upset. Stop.
Hello, can you hear us?
Yo, so while my brother's
I
getting
can't hear
figured
him.
out, King Tyson, really quick, what is your favorite PLE? Is it the Royal Rumble, and why? And who do you think is gonna win the men and women's Rumble this evening?
My favorite PLE is actually WrestleMania and SummerSlam. and I think CM Punk and CM Punk for the men, and I was hoping Bianca for the women, but I'm thinking it's gonna be Charlotte Flair.
Yeah.
You really think they're gonna do Charlotte? Yeah.
Answer, but it's the right answer.
Hell yeah. Why not?
Yeah, it's possible.
I just think it's so obvious. Like if Punk,
Right.
because Punk is such an obvious choice to win, and I really want Punk to win.
Me
So I
too.
don't know if they'll go men's and women's, if they will do the obvious choice for both. Man, it's tough.
Man,
But,
Punk gotta win this. He gotta win this. He been
Punk's
fighting.
gotta win, right? I
I'm
mean,
gonna
He's
be
gotta
depressed.
win it for
I'm
sure.
gonna be depressed.
I'm gonna be
Since
depressed.
Triple H started doing Royal Rumbles, he has done the basic one because he has gone, I'm actually setting up WrestleMania now. I'm not
Yeah.
just going to randomly have someone it is. This person needs to main event. I am picking them to win. So basic is kind of where I'm leading to with Paul booking it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, see that,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
definitely.
gonna get off here myself because, like I said, I'm actually fun getting to. It's always fun getting to go to friends when you watch the Rumble. It'd be boring just watching it by yourself. It's like it's cool, but it's not the same. Like you gotta have people.
Well, you're making me
with
feel
you.
so much better about myself, Sean. I
Oh shit.
Well, I mean, now
Appreciate
Ash, of
you
all
stopping
people,
by,
she gets
man.
to watch with everybody. She gets to be on there and have her show and get to interact with all these different people.
Yeah.
But, no,
Yep.
I think real quick, I think Sammy will be the Iron Man. I think he'll last the longest. I think they're going to tell
Okay.
the stories interweave with him in different ways, which I think will be a lot of fun. But like I said, I think Cody's going to win tonight, and I think DIY does win, even though I like the Guns. I think the Guns. I would have told the story to them winning the titles, and they just didn't. They had them win and then lose them right away. I think that was kind of a bad way to bring them on the show, but it'll be fun. It'll be a fun show. Guys, thank you for having me on. Sam, it's fun to talk wrestling with you for a few minutes, my friend. It's been a
That's fun to get into it.
Yeah, and I am. If you guys want to catch me, I'm usually on Pro Wrestling Torch. I get to be on with Wade Keller quite a bit on his podcast.
Okay.
I've been with Ashley on hers a few times. It's been a lot of fun. And
Yep.
just love talking wrestling whenever I get the chance, man. Thank you guys for having me on, and I'll talk to y'all soon.
Yeah,
Thanks for
thanks
coming on,
stopping
man.
bro.
We appreciate
it.
you. Enjoy the Rumble.
Will do.
So Tyson. Okay, who threw him out?
I did. Fuck out of here. Fuck
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, man. But
So what I was saying, like, I don't. Is it? I agree with that. The right choice should be Punk. I don't know if the right choice should be Charlotte, but it does seem like that's where all the cards kind of, or the stars
for sure.
align.
Yeah.
Man, oh man, would you feel disappointed if the people that's like, okay, these two are going to win are the ones that win? That's what I said when I predict shows.
Yeah, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
If I predict a PLE, if all of my predictions come true, I'm disappointed because I'm like, I knew everything that was going to happen. There's no room.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Like, especially like last year's WrestleMania, we all knew that Cody Rhodes is gonna win. So I was like,
yeah, not people were gonna riot. It was gonna be bad if he didn't, especially this time.
It's a weird one. It's the only thing I think I've ever agreed on when it comes to Dave Meltzer. He said, if the show is predictable, then technically they're telling the right story because it means you're going in the correct direction.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you're predicting everything, then you've made it way too obvious. And I think if they do go Charlotte and Punk, that's just really dull.
And the thing with Punk is like we were talking about, like they've done so many vignettes. He's talked about it so many times and so many interviews now, and they've really built it up. And it's like it's obvious he's gonna win. So if like he does win, they need to do a really great job in the ring with all these other stories and Roman and everybody else to really make it worthwhile, to make the Rumble entertaining, even though we know, kind of know, already predict what the outcome is going to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Or else it's just going to be like,
Somebody had
yeah, I'm still going to be happy, but I mean, yeah.
I think they've poorly booked the women's one because they know that one might be the one with all the surprises in it, like loads of returns.
Right.
So they don't need interlocking storylines. They might have a surprising winner because that's the one that's going to be shock, 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 surprise, surprise, and the men's is all story.
Rally, come here. And that's what I was gonna say earlier, but like the conversation veered off is like the women's. There's so many people coming. There's like a lot of NXT stars are gonna be there. Jakara Jackson and why can't I think of the other one's name?
Lash Legend.
Lash Legend. That's and she's like very much impressed me.
They both have. I can see them coming to Raw or SmackDown.
But like I couldn't see either one of them winning tonight because they're not called up yet, nothing like that. You know what I mean? But are we gonna see like a Stephanie Vacour tonight? Are we gonna see a Julia tonight? Is Roxanne Perez? I could see coming in and eliminating Bailey.
I see her definitely coming in.
Roxanne feels like a lock. Gets rid of Bailey, I think.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
See that.
So there's a lot of different ways to go about this, but like the women's Rumble is.
Okay.
Okay, my brother. What's up?
What's good?
We in here now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go. We got it.
I was trying to get it to work. I was trying to change my settings before I got in. It just was not working for me.
It's all good, man.
How you doing, bro? Welcome to Ringside Renaissance. We were just doing like a round table about who we thought was going to win the Rumbles, what you're most excited for. Are you a Cody crybaby or a KO, bro?
He got the Cena shirt on. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say right now, I'm not a Cody crybaby, but I think that match. But I'm not a Cody crybaby.
Yeah.
I've been cussed out about a couple. I've been cursed out a couple times by a couple of Cody crybabies. So they ain't gonna do their own dirty. Oh, like they out here. They on some real stuff out here.
You repping the Bianca. You got the Bianca thing going on.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
You got the Bray. Yeah, that's what's up.
I didn't know what that was. I didn't want to say anything. I was kind of
I thought you were being attacked by a snake, to be honest. I was just worried that Jake Roberts was behind you.
Just an update from the Drinking Wrestling League. It says we are gonna die tonight from the drinks. So if you don't follow Drinking Wrestling League, they have like rules for every time something happens in the event. They take shots and drinks, and it ends up being a whole shit show when they're on there. So,
some Hennessy tonight.
So who are your picks for the Rumble, men's and women's? I think because of your shirt, I can kind of pick who you're gonna pick for the men's. But okay,
Shirt fool you. I got the shirt on just because.
Okay.
I mean, damn, I said CM Punk.
I'm going with CM Punk to win the men.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm going with Charlotte to win the women's.
Charlotte, not Nia. You're not picking Nia.
But nah, I don't think she's gonna win. I think she'll get the eliminations though. But I don't think.
Now, did everybody that came on our show today say CM Punk?
Pretty much, I heard.
I think everybody that came on said. What was with that 5-year-old kid that popped in and was putting his?
He had the wrestling buddy in there, and he was talking for it. Yeah, I don't know who it was or how they came in. They must have just found through whatever. But it was, you never know what's gonna happen. Whatever. It could have been worse.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I'm waiting for somebody to have like a dong shot when they come on. Like I was like seriously like we're treading on some rough waters. Like just throwing the link out for anybody to come on here. Like
show.
Stop hating on my braid. Oh, this is all me. This is real. It's not. I can't take it off. This is connected. How long my hair is.
Somebody was saying Becky Lynch earlier. I forgot all about her.
Becky Lynch. That's who my pick is. I really think now that I think about it, she's gonna come out and it's gonna set up a program between her and Lyra for the IC title at Mania. But
I wasn't even thinking. Dang.
Yeah, because remember, right before you can't be talking into this. So right before Becky took her time off, remember she had that little backstage interaction with Lyra, and she said, "You're taking the torch now. You're the one."
That's
Wave,
right.
Say hi.
Hey, what's going on?
This is my little dude
What
right
up?
here. My little dude right here. He's got his wrestlers. Go get your CM Punk and your Jey Uso and show him.
Hey.
But he's got his little ring and his little wrestlers now, and he has me play their entrance music when he like walks them out to the ring and stuff. It's a whole thing.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
But yeah, Becky Lynch, bro. It's like her and Lyra at WrestleMania. That's like a show stealer right there.
Yeah, I agree. I
I'm
agree.
a
That's
really big
all
Lyra
about
Valkyrie
that.
fan.
Yes, for
I
sure.
like it, but I don't think she got to win Royal Rumble for that. That's gonna I think that'll happen regardless, just because like the respect that Lyra has for Becky.
Yeah, well, that's
To
what I'm
set
saying.
that story up.
My pick to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, my pick to win the women's rumble is Becky Lynch, but she can't win it if she's going to fight Lyra at Mania.
True.
So it's
True that. Yeah.
They've got to put that women's Intercontinental and the women's United States have to have a focal point at WrestleMania because they're brand new.
Yeah.
If you put them to the side, that's already would be a big red flag. So Becky versus Lyra is a big show-stopping match, and it would really work.
And
so
I
that
think-
rules out her. So if it's not Charlotte, then who else is left? Do you think they would put over Jordan Grace first time? I'd love it, but I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I like Jordan, but she claims she's not going to be there. She's saying she's here in Austin.
I believe she's gonna be there.
I don't. I think it's a lie. I call cap, but she says she's in Austin.
HGH Grace, what are we talking about here, man? Like, do you think she could still be on that gas and be in the WWE? Like, we'll find
Yeah,
out in
I
6
don't-
months if she shrinks right down. Like,
Y'all think
bodybuilding, powerlifting, powerlifting.
Kai Cenat and I Show Speed.
Yeah.
Oh God, no,
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
No.
I hope Jalen Brunt. I hope Tyrese Halliburton comes
yeah.
out. Jalen Brunson shows up and throws his ass over the top rope.
Yo, Tyrese Halliburton had a game today, so but it's like it's only a couple miles away from the.
I hope they lost to the Hawks too.
Oh,
Yeah.
so yeah.
I'm British. I don't know who these people are.
Okay.
Basketball players. They're
Basketball.
But if we
You play with your feet.
but if we bring up Luke Littler, he knows exactly who he is now.
He's too busy eating a kebab to get involved in the Royal Rumble.
Smoking some vapes. Yeah, I got you, bro.
Who like any guest surprises y'all think gonna show up? Like
Man, I don't really see very many.
NXT people. Joe Henry.
Joe Henry.
Not even a wrestler. Not even a wrestler. Like just.
Oh, I think Pat McAfee's gonna make because they're in Indianapolis, so I think Pat's gonna
Oh,
make
yeah.
an appearance.
Yeah, he's gotta have.
After what Pat did last year, I don't know.
I appreciated that because listen to this, my brother. Listen to this real quick, right? Oh shit, Howdy LFC's in the chat.
Oh Lord.
Tell him to join. I don't know what this guy looks like. He's been trolling us for a while.
Oh,
I'm gonna send him the link.
So this is my thing, right? Is that I think Brock Lesnar was supposed to be in the Rumble last year, but all that stuff went down.
I
with Vince
agree.
McMahon.
Yup,
They didn't know
that's
what
true.
to do.
Braun Breaker could took his spot.
Yup, exactly.
I think McAfee took his spot because like Braun Breaker,
How about
all
Braun
Moss were
Breaker?
there, and he went in and just did the stupid like, ooh.
No, they literally said all the eliminations Braun did were the exact eliminations that Brock was going to do. They just literally swapped them in and out, apparently.
That's right. That's right. Because if you watch on WWE on YouTube, they had like a watch along with people that watched the Rumble last year, and I love how how humble Braun Breaker was when he was talking about it. Like he shredded all like the badass gimmick stuff, and no, you can't have it. And he was
He did his thing, man. Braun Breaker did his thing.
Dude, he always does his thing, bro. That guy is a beast, man. I think he is both. He is a perfect mix of both the Steiner brothers, and like he has that level of humility and love for the business and respect for the business. I think he's going to go two-way. Howdy LFC said the mystery goes on for a while. Yo, Howdy, we'll have the Wyatt Six come into the we'll have the Wyatt Sucks come into the Rumble if you come on the show with us.
We gotta get Ring Rant on here sometime because he's a Howdy stan.
Have you guys seen this Ring Rant guy yet?
Yeah.
He goes into like live chats with a missing person poster of Uncle Howdy. And he's like, have you seen this man? He's been missing. Like, yo, it's absolutely hilarious.
Wow.
the
Yeah,
dude.
he's
on
been
the-
with them since the beginning, though. He reps them hard, so we got to have him
Someone
on
tell him
and,
he's got a
and let him
shoulder
plead
injury.
the case.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think he got hurt in that multi-man match or something, right?
It looked like he was standing backstage last night on SmackDown during like one of those promos. I thought I saw him standing out back in the distance behind somebody. I can't remember what.
Not Nakamura.
Oh, maybe that's who it was. It looked. I
Yeah,
don't.
Nakamura's
okay.
in 2 backstage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nakamura is doing on that stalking shit backstage.
Oh, okay.
Right now.
Maybe it was him.
Have you ever convinced yourself of something for no reason? So a person I'm thinking is surprising in the men's, and I've been thinking this for about 4 months, and I can't get away from it. And I know it's wrong, but I can't get away. For some reason, I've got Ken Shamrock is a surprise in the men's one because he did a thing. He got like a Legends contract. He did a thing like that was for either a game or some sort of advertisement. And they're going, well, the minute you do that, you turn up in the Rumble, don't you? And I can't let it go.
Yeah, people have been talking about that. That's a hot topic. Another person, Bubba Ray.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
He's on the pre-show panel right
Dudley.
now. Yep.
Oh,
Is he?
Oh,
Booker
okay.
T
So
been
maybe
showing
not.
up.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have the pre-show on off here.
Yeah, I see it now.
Also, another one is Nick Nemeth going to show up, and is he going to be Dolph Ziggler or Nick Nemeth? Like,
Oh,
They're going for the NXT
TNA.
titles, aren't they?
what's that?
Aren't him and his brother going for the NXT tag titles in an event soon in TNA?
I believe so, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
If they haven't
So-
already, have they already? I thought.
I saw a post
Fraxium-
about it that was happening soon.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I know Fraxium brought the titles over to TNA right after the pay-per-view, but yeah, that's really interesting the way they're doing that.
Is he allowed to be in the same building as CM Punk, or does he have like a restraining order on
No,
him?
that's Ryan Nemeth.
Oh, okay,
right.
that's right.
That's his
yeah,
brother.
that's
Yeah,
right.
that's his
Dang.
brother.
Yeah.
He ain't CM Punk like that.
He can only enter the Royal Rumble,
Yeah.
but he's got to be Nicky from the Spirit Squad.
Yeah.
But Nikki, yeah. Johnny, yeah.
I think some NXT women will be there. Maybe like Roxanne Perez. I don't think I think Cora Jade was like at the Performance Center earlier, so I don't know if she'd show up. She's doing the TNA thing too now a lot. So
Okay. I got a
Yeah.
question for everybody.
Julia, Stephanie Vicor, maybe.
Yep.
Mm.
Kalani Jordan, I hope, makes an appearance. I really
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Oh hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
All right, peace
You
out,
fit
my
now.
brother. Have a good one, my man.
Peace,
Oh,
man.
all
Thanks
right.
for coming through. Everybody, check him out. Look him up. TikTok.
All right.
My brother, 215.
What about what's y'all take on Penta?
Love him.
I like him.
Yes.
I like him. He's good.
yeah.
Yeah. I think he's gonna have some. I think he'll have a moment or two in the Rumble for sure. Obviously, yeah.
I really
With all
wish
these big names, it's all trying to work out how do they get eliminated without it being just like, oh, that bit they've guy's been eliminated.
That's what I was
Right.
saying earlier. Yeah.
It's
like
too
difficult,
big.
bro.
It's
Yeah.
too big. This Royal Rumble is crazy.
Imagine with all of those big names that we've talked about, like if the first one to get thrown out is like Roman Reigns.
Oh,
Like that just
I
throws
would
a
love
nuclear
that. I
bomb
really
in the
would.
whole thing.
Yeah. Woo.
Like
And surely
I've
if
got this-
Punk doesn't win, it can't be. Punk gets thrown out like first or near the beginning.
are we setting ourselves up for disappointment picking Punk and Roman Reigns is going to win? and it's
I
gonna be
think we
Roman
might be
Reigns?
because
Maybe.
they setting them up. You know how
Yeah.
WWE bring us up and then they bring us back down.
I can't do
I don't
Roman-
think
Jey
I can't do
Uso.
Roman Cody
Yeah.
again. I can't
Jey
do it
Uso.
again.
No, me neither.
I don't think they would. I don't think they would bring Punk back. I think the only reason Punk agreed to re-sign with WWE because Tony Khan gave him enough money, he could have just went and dicked off for another 20 years. I think the only reason he re-signed with WWE is because Triple H gave him a handshake and said, "You will main event in WrestleMania."
Has to be in his contract.
I
Has
think
to
that
be.
had to be.
Whoa.
Had
He was
to
going to
be
take
in
on
the
Seth
stipulation.
last year. It would be for the world title. It would
Yeah.
have main evented. The tag
Now
team
what-
wasn't a thing at the time.
Now
Had
what
to
about
win.
what about this? What if Punk wins the Rumble but doesn't go after Cody?
He goes out
Because-
to Gunther.
Check this out. What if the storyline is he says, "Oh, I'm not going to say who I'm going to challenge until closer to Mania," and
Right.
then Seth wins the World Heavyweight title in the Elimination Chamber, and Punk's like, "No, Cody, you're going to have to wait. I'm taking on Seth. I'm taking that title."
Well, that would be some
literally what I
crazy
think's
shit right there. That would be
Does-
crazy.
I've
Does
genuinely
Punk-
got Seth winning the world title at Chamber.
Yeah,
Genuinely, I think you've nailed it. Really do.
You think so? Mm.
Mhm.
Maybe
What about
Cena.
John Cena? We ain't even talk about John Cena.
Man, John Cena's old news. He's going to go for the spinning Intercontinental title at Brigham Young. What are we doing?
I am just terrified
Damn.
they're doing Cena Logan Paul. if they do Cena Logan Paul and that's his last WrestleMania match, I'm gonna cry.
Oh God.
I'm not even that big a Cena fan. I just don't want him anywhere near.
Oh, I can't stand Logan Paul.
I
don't
I
like
think they
that
should do
idea.
Cena versus Nikki Bella's husband and him get some revenge for her for the domestic violence that happened.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say that?
Oh my God.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I guess.
We know Brock Lesnar's not showing up because they named him in the lawsuit now by name.
Yeah.
right, or whatever.
We didn't bring that up. I was going to ask if you guys
Yeah.
have heard that. Yeah.
What?
He's officially named in the lawsuit now, as of yesterday.
Damn.
I
So
think
he's not
that's
coming
it
back
for him.
officially now.
That's it. He ain't coming
He's
back
done.
now. Gone.
He's done.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Unless it gets like proved that it didn't happen, but come on. I mean,
Yeah.
Name association doesn't help either, does it? Though?
Right.
no. He's
My worry with the men's rumble. My worry with the men's rumble is it's going to be very similar to the 2017 one. Do you remember that one that was like star-studded, like Goldberg, Brock, Undertaker?
Yeah.
They all were at the end. Like they were literally 26, 27, like 28. Like they were like that sort of numbers. I can see them putting every big person last bar like one person, and I think who is the only person out of all the big names who can do the whole 60 minutes?
I think it needs to be a heel too. I think there needs to be a heel at the end. Drew, or maybe Jacob Fatu. I'd say Carmelo
Big
Hayes,
names,
but
man.
I
Some big names.
yeah.
I would like a rumble where it didn't feel like we have the Iron Man, we have this. Like if you watch like the Royal Rumbles from like 2002, people were getting eliminated, and 2010 they were getting eliminated.
Yeah.
Why do we have to have the person coming at 1, 2, and 3 and last all the way to the end? Why can't it be the ring gets cleared after 10 people or whatever? Or someone comes in and throws everyone out.
Yeah. I guess
Well,
they want to be more exciting.
Combat Jones likes seeing 10 or 15 men pounding
Yeah,
each
I was
other
just
at
gonna
once.
say.
He doesn't
I like going back to like back in the day when the ring was just full of men, and they're all beating on each other.
Okay.
That 41-man battle royal on
half
SmackDown a
naked
few
men
years ago.
beating on each other. The ring's full. You can't, just meat on meat. Yeah.
I do actually have a surprise person for Combat Jones. I was going to wonder in the
It's harder to
women's
tell a
Royal
story
Rumble-
like that, though.
Yeah. God damn.
I was wondering, Combat Jones, the women's Royal Rumble surprise. Mama Rhodes, what do you reckon?
Oh, Mama Rhodes, baby. Yeah. Mama
Yeah, do you
Rhodes.
reckon?
Yeah.
I can't wait for The Rock to whoop.
Now,
whoop
do you
those
see
ass
the
again.
only way AJ Lee would come back tonight, I think, is if Nikki Bella's in the Rumble and they come in and face off, because that would reignite their rivalry from the Divas era.
Okay.
And that would be kind of interesting. But Mama Rhodes, that's a dark horse. But
Ooh,
I
yeah,
think
Mama Rhodes.
I think the final boss makes it so she don't ever have to work again.
Yeah. Imagine if he escorts her out there.
Arm in arm.
Yeah.
Oh
Man, oh
man.
man.
Some people are saying that they think Rhea Ripley going to show up in the men's Royal Rumble
Wow, really?
as like a,
Why not?
Really?
I don't know if we're crossing that bridge yet, though.
Is it just me, or if I miss something with Nikki Bella? Didn't we all just like thought she was rubbish for like 10 years and hate her, and then
was.
suddenly every time she's
Just
on
her
camera,
entrance. Her entrance was good. That was, the best part.
every time she's in an audience now, she gets like a huge mega pop, and I'm like, weren't we saying go away for like years?
Oh
Oh,
no.
we got somebody calling you out here.
You're getting called out, Sam.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
Fake
Oh,
accent.
fake accent.
You don't like the
No.
fake accent? What you
How?
talking about?
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
you wanna-
I'll put a Northern Ireland accent for you for being the ginger hair. If you want me to be
yeah, I was
proper,
gonna say.
talking my proper Northern Ireland accent, everything's all dour and miserable. Laura Valkyria and Becky Lynch at WrestleMania should be the main event there.
Yeah.
It'd be absolutely fantastic.
Kiss my
I
Blarn
don't think of
Stone.
anything better there.
I was gonna say you're a redhead.
Sheamus,
You're
yeah, all the
really
lobster
Irish, aren't
heads,
you?
great.
Yeah.
Hey,
Are you happy now?
I've always
Man.
wanted to ask this. Can you drop your accent and just sound like an American? Like,
Because you're an actor, right?
My American accent isn't particularly great. It really kind of sounds a bit fake after a while, but it goes more into like Donald Trump. And it's like I want to make wrestling great again, and guys, I just want to make it great. And that's so my American drops.
Wow.
I pronounce my A's way too much. I think.
No.
Like I remember I had to do an American accent once in a play, which I can't do. And I had to say wanker, which is such a British word, and I
Right.
didn't know how to say wanker. So on this thing, could you both for me say wanker so I can now finally say it in an American accent?
Yeah.
Wanker.
Man,
It
I
doesn't
don't think
sound
You say you were a wankster.
Yo,
You ain't ever popped
Tyson,
nothing.
bro, you're making me want to take one of my belts down from here and.
Yo,
Oh, you know
Tyson,
what?
where you from? Where you from, man?
I'm over here in Norfolk, Virginia.
Okay.
Virginia? Oh, nice,
Nice,
nice.
nice, awesome.
Where y'all located? Where y'all at?
New York.
Oh,
Yeah, we're New York. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Sam, where are you from? If
Yeah.
Right, hang on. Where's Cork? Is that near Ireland? Is it Dublin? Right, hang on. We're in Ireland, man. Hang on, no, ginger hair, Scottish. I'm like Drew. Born in
That's
Scotland. It's really
Yeah.
Glaswegian. Everything's aggressive. Way to go that way. I'm from the Midlands in England, hence why I have the Queen's English speech, darlings. That's why everything is
The Eagle
proper
Wing.
middle class.
Maybe if Doc wasn't such a wuss, he'd come on here and show us his fake accent.
Yeah, Doc. Yeah,
Yeah.
Doc. What's going on? Yo, I just
What's up,
gotta say
Doc?
right now,
Yeah.
we're having the Undisputed Championship versus the Winged Eagle in the ladder match
Yeah.
tonight.
Oh,
Tonight.
Who is
So,
gonna
yeah.
take down both the titles? Are you
I'm
on it?
thinking,
Oh,
of course, everybody said earlier, Cody Rhodes is going to take the titles back. Of course,
Careful,
you already know.
is he gonna hand the
Reckon we're
Winged
gonna have
Eagle
one of those
back to
tag
Triple
team-
H?
I don't think so.
You think he's gonna rock with the Winged Eagle or both?
I think
or-
they're just going to,
I hope
instead of
so.
calling it the Undisputed Championship, I think they're just going to call it the WWE Championship.
If there was anyone who was going to bring the Winged Eagle back, it would be Triple H. But
Yeah,
marketing is a thing. They
Right,
give the
yeah.
title belt to every single sports team and every single thing, and then there's a million pictures with a giant WWE symbol in the middle of the picture. Sadly, that's the way it has to be. But
Because they did this before. They combined the championships and they undisputed with the wing or the regular,
Right.
championship. They just call it the WWE Championship instead of the
Yeah,
undisputed.
too many times do they switch it.
Yeah.
I made this comparison the other day and it fell short. I was in one of the spaces on Twitter or whatever, and do you remember back at WrestleMania 10 when Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon? So Razor Ramon was the Intercontinental Champion, and Shawn Michaels said, "No, I am," and he came out with a fake Intercontinental title, and then they
toy.
hung both of them from the. Then they had the ladder match, and that was the iconic ladder match at WrestleMania 10. So I said it was fitting that Shawn Michaels was the one that did the contract signing, and they surrendered both the belts because it's the
Paying
same thing
homage.
as hanging both the belts above
Yeah.
the ring, you know.
if they're going to do the both titles from the thing, and they're going to do the iconic shot like WrestleMania 10, we have Earl Hebner just getting in the way of the shot, just at the bottom of the ladder with Cody Rhodes at the top.
Oh man.
I met Earl Hebner one time. I think I got a picture with him somewhere, and he was wearing a shirt that said "I screwed Brett," and he was like walking
Damn.
around with it. Yeah, he was no nonsense.
Do you know why he got fired from WWE?
Yeah, for stealing merchandise and selling it.
Stealing
What?
and selling
I never knew
merchandise
that.
in his car.
On eBay, they caught him on eBay.
Yeah, he was stealing wrestlers like wrestling boots and shit like that, and selling them on the internet.
God damn.
yeah.
I guess Vince wasn't giving him that money enough, I guess.
What?
No.
Triple H is getting in. They surprised him, Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, that he's getting inducted now for the Hall of Fame.
the Hall of
You
Fame,
think
I
we'll see him in another match
No.
ever again, or you think he's
Got a
done?
pacemaker.
think he's done. I think he broke down for sure.
He's
Yeah.
done. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because of his
Him
heart
and
condition.
DX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they were chanting
They
one
were
more
chanting
match
it.
at him,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
said, "Trust me, you don't want to see that." Like,
Right.
I think
It
he's
must
done.
be heartbreaking for him because he loves it, doesn't he? You can tell he wants to still
Yeah.
wrestle.
And to
every
have it know
video
your
he's in is
last
showing
match
off.
was against Batista. Like,
Well, that's one of his close friends, though. So that's you
Yeah.
know.
fair enough.
But he came out a couple WrestleManias ago and put his boots in the ring and
Yeah.
walked away. And I think that iconic moment means a lot to him. And that
Yeah.
Yeah.
one thing that
sure.
he did, and having his kids there, and Stephanie, and he went over and hugged them, and
Mhm.
I think that he's a person who's professional enough to know that he might be a special referee maybe for a match in the future or something, just to
Yeah.
be a part of a WrestleMania. But
Well, WWE are so good now on their health, aren't they? They're really on top of every single person. They ain't going to let anyone go in with anything. Like,
No.
you say on injury about JD McDonough doing punctured a lung and broken ribs.
dude, my dude's a dog, bro.
Good.
Damn.
And it was awesome.
Did you see what he did
Yeah.
on Monday?
Yeah,
It's
he
crazy.
broke
Jesus
2 ribs
Christ.
and punctured a lung, and then wrestled another
Still
10
finished.
minutes.
Yeah.
And it was the best match he's had.
Yeah, for sure. I was
When
like,
he-
whoa, this motherfucker a beast tonight.
Yeah.
He's gonna come
Yo,
back
when he
crazy
comes
now.
back, right?
Yeah.
We can all agree he can't be a heel when he comes back.
No.
They're gonna chant his name, like
Got
wrestling
to.
fans
Yeah.
respect that. What, Bubba?
For sure, for sure.
No, you
Yeah.
can't have that one. Give me my belt back.
Oh, Randy Orton. Fuck.
Yeah, Randy Orton.
Randy
Yeah,
Orton. I just thought about my man. I'm going
No,
crazy.
you good.
What
No,
about
no,
Randy
no.
Orton, y'all?
We've got him interfering in the Cody Kevin match. I don't have him in the Rumble at all.
I think so. Or maybe if like
That's heavy, Bubba.
the Kevin
Watch your
and
feet.
KO match goes unfazed by Randy, maybe Kevin will come out and try to screw Sammy, and then Randy will intervene at that point.
Just-
Even
Yeah,
or
just
at
Kevin
some
into
point.
the Rumble.
Or he's just gonna be in the Rumble.
Yeah.
You know, I don't.
This
Yeah,
is
obviously.
crazy. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's the thing though. That's what makes it so great. Is it's not like one of those Rumbles where we can be like, okay, we can all agree in like was it 2008 when Cena returned?
Yeah.
When his music played and he came out, it was like, okay, Cena's
We
winning.
didn't know.
When 2002, when Triple H was coming back from the quad injury, it was like, okay, he's winning. Like there was all these different people, like, are different moments. Stone Cold Steve Austin in '98, like I'm a marked man. We knew he was winning. Right now, we can all say CM Punk, but like generally, like I have some doubt in my head that CM Punk's going to win.
Yeah.
And a part of me hopes that CM Punk doesn't win, because if he does win, Combat Jones cleaning lady is going to have to clean up all of his yeet that's all over his house.
That's
And
true.
it's not going to be a good scene. So they might have to shut that place down for hazmat and stuff. If
Yeah,
CM
I'm gonna
Punk
have to do
does
a lot
win.
of dry cleaning. you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's gonna
man.
be a
Yeah.
tough situation. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
With the
You-
Rumbles, I reckon I predicted the winner of the Rumble for the last 20 years, bar 2012, when they just for some reason had Sheamus win instead of Jericho. But this
Yeah,
year is the first time I reckon I've had serious doubt.
You're like
that
the
whoever I
the, the
picked isn't winning this.
Simpsons of.
Like we won't see
the
CM Punk to
Royal
win, but it's like I don't know.
Right.
Do you
The
think?
underdog, Jey Uso. I want him to win something in his life for one.
He's had an IC. He's done now. He's had his moments.
Honestly,
He's always gonna have his moments with this the yeet thing now too. So
Yeah.
honestly, wholeheartedly, and not this whole weird rumor going around that he's going to be number 31 for some reason. But
The Rock.
does anybody honestly think that The Rock's going to be in the Rumble tonight?
Would you put
When
your
I did
money
the
on it?
predictions 2025
I
video,
don't know.
2025 video for the whole year, and we did it in December. I was convinced The Rock was winning the Royal Rumble, and they were going to do the triple threat: Cody, Roman, and Rock at WrestleMania, or at least Rock and Cody at WrestleMania.
right.
I was just convinced. But after that weird Netflix promo, which was just awful, like one of the worst things they've done already this year, it'll be in my top 10 worst of 2025.
Yep.
I now do think he's not going to be at Mania this year. I just have that feeling. And if he does get involved, he's not winning. He's costing Roman, and they're doing Rock Roman and getting Roman away from everyone else. But I now just don't think he's coming at all. I just don't think he is now.
Yeah, if he doesn't show up, I don't think we're gonna see him at Mania. And
Agreed.
I really only want to see him versus Roman. I think.
Gotcha.
I do want Rock Cody, because I do think that was in the end became a better story.
Right.
And they have that thing he gave him, Mama Rose panties or whatever it was. You know, who knows? But yeah,
I don't
they got to
know.
tell that story. It's still there, but they made it seem like they wrapped up the story with Rock and Roman in that Netflix promo.
Don't get
I
it.
don't. Who knows?
I think that.
Yeah.
I was thinking that like maybe like Cody wins the Rumble, and then you can't have that. What are you doing? Cody wins the Rumble, or Cody wins the title tonight, and then The Rock comes out and does the same stare down thing, and then
that would be
CM Punk wins the Rumble, and then Cody talks to him because CM Punk comes out and cuts a promo like he's gonna challenge. Cody says, "No, I got something I gotta do at Mania as a friend. Can you just like wait?" Or whatever. So in that case,
The Punk
goes for the
crybabies.
world title, and then that's when I think Seth Rollins. What? I think Seth Rollins versus Punk at Mania for a title has got to happen. I think it's just got.
I want Rock versus Gunther, so Gunther can chop his peck and see if it actually explodes.
Damn.
Made of cellophane.
I want Gunther to lose his title so bad, but he's a beast, though. He's
great.
A force.
I think Elimination Chamber would be the best place for him to lose it, because there's legitimacy to him losing it in that kind of match without weakening him.
It's gonna take a lot to beat him from anybody, because he's just continuously just wrecked everybody, and without any help too.
Yeah.
Ludwig Kaiser has not even had the help. So
It feels like a split.
Yeah.
What if Ludwig Kaiser wins the Rumble and challenges Gunther at Mania?
No, I don't even see that happening. We're gonna shut that down.
I want to see them go against each other. I want to
No,
see
sir.
that
Yo, did
happen
you
at
see
some
somebody posted on Twitter and said Ludwig Kaiser walks to the ring more like a hoe than any of the women on the roster?
Yeah.
Oh, can we have him do Melina's entrance then?
Oh, yeah.
Real
You
quick,
can in
who's
WWE 2K? You probably can.
we're getting close. We 5 minutes away. We 5 minutes away from the WWE Royal Rumble, baby. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Who screwed Jade Cargill? Who hurt her?
I'm going with
Will she
Naomi
show up?
now. I'm going with Naomi.
Okay.
Oh, we're talking about in the
Bianca.
storyline. I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about in real life. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, Naomi. Gotta be Naomi.
It could be both.
Yeah.
No one's
The
ever
only
talked about
reason I
them both
don't
working
think
together.
Bianca,
Could be.
because Bianca ran out of her U.S. title qualifier match to go check on Jade, and she eliminated herself from that match. Why would she hurt Jade and then run away and ruin her chances at the women's U.S. title?
Well,
That's the
she's
only
covering
reason.
it up, but
Bad storytelling.
yeah, yeah.
Bubba Ray was the leader of the Aces and Eights. He got beaten up for 4 months, but he's
It was
actually the
AEW.
leader.
Yeah.
I just want them to do something with the story because they just seem to have ignored it. Like
I agree.
they barely mentioned it. Just can
Yeah,
we
especially
have some
lately.
middle?
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
But I was thinking it was Naomi after that look she gave Bianca on Raw one week. I think it was like 2 weeks ago when he was
Yes.
talking
And
backstage.
she's asking like, "Did you hear about what
Yeah.
happened, or did you check up on it?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, nothing. No."
Yeah, like I don't give a fuck, bitch. Fuck you. We'll get this match. We gotta get this match.
Yeah.
Fuck all that shit you talking about.
And I think maybe Bianca might come around to Naomi's side afterwards, and then screw Jade after, and then that'll start their rivalry.
But again, like every storyline
Hopefully.
right now, everything is so open, and that's the best thing. The build to the Rumble has been really poor, but also good at the same time. If you know what I mean, it's poor because there's no stories, but good because everything's open, and we're all everyone has done a WrestleMania predictions card, and we can safely say they're all wrong.
Right.
Like they're all
we
wrong.
don't know. We don't know.
Yeah.
I reckon I've got one right in my prediction for the WrestleMania, and it's Tiff and Charlotte. Everything else is flat wrong.
Yeah. I don't know who's gonna be the WrestleMania this year.
I don't know.
But
yeah,
this
it's
is
gonna be
what's-
crazy.
This is what's so great about pro wrestling is we don't know. You know what I mean? And like this is, and sometimes the stuff that I want to see isn't what happens, and I like it better than if it was something that I want to see. But I like there's a sign in the background of the pre-show that says "Bring back Thick Gunther."
That's a packed house. Who they
Yes,
got?
sir.
Who is that?
Somebody said it was a sign that says "Get the F back." Remember they said to get the F out of here when he was eliminating
Oh
WWF.
yeah.
So
Laney
somebody
Gardner.
said "Get the F back" on their sign. I said, okay.
That must be a singer. What's she doing then?
Anyway, guys, I think it's time for me to go and watch.
Let's wrap this
Royal
thing up.
Rumble.
It's time for everybody to watch.
Everybody
Thank you so
enjoy
much,
the
guys, for
Royal
having me
Rumble.
on. You guys are honestly two of the best people in wrestling right now from a
Yeah,
wrestling YouTube
for sure.
standpoint. The two most supportive wrestling YouTubers genuinely in the business right now,
For
hands
sure.
down, no questions asked.
For sure, y'all.
Guys, we appreciate you.
problem,
We
no
love
problem.
y'all.
Thank you
We-
guys for all the
we doing
love,
what
man,
everybody
hanging
do.
out with us,
Yeah.
putting up with our bullshit. We are the Howard
It was
Stern
interesting.
of pro wrestling podcast.
Yeah, that was fun.
I'll bring my real accent next time.
Yeah, we're gonna do
you're
all
gonna
this
have
again. Yeah,
You're
yeah.
gonna
we're
have
we
to
do
gotta,
it again.
we gotta have a WrestleMania party or something.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
yes.
gonna have to sit on the
Absolutely.
Sibian next time because
Yeah.
Howard Stern is really gonna do it.
Yep, exactly.
Anyway,
That's what we do.
All right.
thanks so much, guys.
Peace, Sam.
Appreciate y'all.
Enjoy
appreciate
Royal Rumble,
y'all.
everybody who's watching. Have a great
Bye.
time.
You
Take
too.
it
See you later,
easy.
guys.
Have a good one, Sam.
Peace.
You.
Okay. Oh shit, you're still on.
Oh, you booted him. He went over the ropes. No, and he's
Oh,
gone.
they're both gone.
They're gone. They're gone. Wow. That was amazing. That was great. I can't believe it. I'm so hyped. Yeah. Royal Rumble, baby. It's about to start. Everybody enjoy it. Pretty Deadly Jesse, thank you. You're the best co-host, tag team, partner in the world. Yeah. And I'm Combat Jones. And we are Ringside Renaissance Wrestling Podcast. Enjoy the Royal Rumble. Peace. Thanks to everybody that came on.